What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in again. So I decided to try something risky, something novel, something exciting, and so today I'm gonna cook pho, Vietnamese pho soup, right? So pho is like this really rich, really complex broth that you can accompany with rice noodles. It's really tasty. Reminds me of caldo de res, of this Mexican recipe that I really love. And so it's just the fall is just around the corner. So I want to get better at recipes like this. Pho is patently complicated to do, so it takes like 4 or 6 hours before you can actually serve it. But I've done tonkotsu a couple times. And I think that I like projects like that. So let's get started. All right. So these are the ingredients. So you need around 2 or 3 pounds of beef bones. So you want to get stuff rich in cartilage and marrow, bone marrow, right? Because all of that is gonna create a really rich broth. Then you need flank steak. You're gonna serve this raw, and it's gonna cook, upon contact with the boiling broth. You need shank knuckle. So this kind of cut, this kind of thing is gonna be really chewy in the soup when you serve it up. You need short ribs. The more bone you can get with them, the better, because it's gonna contribute to the broth. You need brisket, brisket or chuck roast. Either cut is fine. It's a very similar thing anyway. Rice noodles, fish sauce. I will advise you to get the star anise, cloves, cardamom, and coriander. But usually you can get a little pack of spices like this, right? So there we go. Star anise, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, spice, etc. Right? So you need a piece of ginger. Some Thai chilies. I didn't find Thai chilies, so jalapenos do the job too. You need a cinnamon stick, limes, cilantro, mint, green onion. You're also gonna need 2 regular onions, which I don't have right now, but I have them in the fridge. You need bean sprouts, brown sugar, and Thai basil. Okay? So yeah, that was quite a list, but believe me, once all of this is in place, it's gonna be amazing, and it's not actually that hard to get things done. So let's get started. Right. So let's go ahead and let's get our oven preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna get all of these together with the beef bones into a lined baking sheet. Okay, so now that you got them here, so we're gonna coat them with oil. You can use whatever oil you would like best. I have sort of avocado oil. So you just gotta, just coat them gently. Just get a thin film of oil on them. All right, so now they're going into the oven. It's gonna be around 30 to 40 minutes until they're roasted. They have to be completely roasted. So in they go. Next, we're sort of gonna do the same with 1.5. I'm gonna go with 1.5 onion because I'm gonna keep that other half for garnish, and the ginger piece. So just slice them up, put them on a line sheet. No need to coat them with oil or anything, and just get them into the oven. It's gonna be like 15 minutes. I just want to char them. Now we're gonna take our brisket and we're gonna get a sear on it. We don't want to fully cook it. Just sear it. So I recommend getting a metal pan for this kind of job. I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil. So just getting in there with some salt and pepper. Let's just get a sear going on it, and then that's gonna be part of the broth. There we go. Alright, that's it. And now we get some salt and pepper. I really love sea salt, but you can use whatever you have available, right? Alright, that looks about right. I'm just gonna let it sear for a little bit more, but this is gonna go into our broth. This is going great. I love the smell. I just think it's. I love smells. It smells so gingery. Oh, and the onions too. Golly, I cannot wait. Alright. So here we go. So I think we're ready. Now, wow, can I just say this looks delicious. This is gonna be amazing, dude. Alright. So now we're gonna get all of these into a pot, and we're gonna cover it with cold water. Okay. Okay. So once it's there, we're gonna let it sit for around 5 minutes, and then we're gonna get it into a light simmer, right? All right. So now I'm just gonna get it to a light simmer, and then it's time to just add everything else, right? The brisket, the charred onions, and I'm gonna get a little bit of tendon. I personally really like tendon, and I like it really chewy, it's really raw. But yeah, so I'm gonna get it in there. You should also get your spices. 1 pack of this spice looks like it's gonna be enough. Coriander seeds, like around 20 grams of them. Coriander, right? And probably some salt and pepper to taste. Oh, you can use the fish sauce for this after it's at a light simmer. Right? Oh, and of course, don't forget the cinnamon stick. It goes right in there. Some fish sauce, and just a spoon of brown sugar. Right? Alrighty? Yeah, so here we are. So now we're gonna sort of let it boil for around 2 hours, and after this cooks, we should have a nice thick broth. So we're sort of gonna, you know, we're gonna sort of skim around, and so that accompanies our noodles, right? And there we go. After they're charred, of course, don't forget to get them into your soup, your ginger and onions. When you notice some scum coming up like that, so just, you know, just like sort of skim it, right? Like this. Let's try to get it there. Then wash it away, right? So you want to, this is optional, I guess, but you probably want to do it so you get a clear yet dark broth, right? Alright, it's been close to 2 hours now, so I think it's sort of reduced too much. It's tasting great, but yeah, I probably want to like actually add more water or something. Like that actually seems too thick. So anyway, so I'm gonna start cooking the noodles. Alright, so finally, so what you should do is remove all of the bones from the pot and strain your broth to remove, you know, some of the coriander seeds that are still like hanging around there, some of the onion which hasn't dissolved, all that, and the remainder here. So that's your base. So you're gonna serve your noodles accompanied by that, and that should be it. We have our, you garnish with the herb salad that we got that we also purchased. That's it. Alrighty. So noodles going in. Noodles going in. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, this is finally the moment to arrange the bowl. So we really got our cook and rinse noodles here. We got basil, mint, limes, onion, some jalapeno, slice it in thin slices, and some brisket. So the rest up to you. Oh, and some flank steak, right? So this one is usually eaten raw, and when you drop the the hot broth on it, it cooks on the bowl. So, and of course you can also garnish with whichever leftover meat is in the bones we left behind there, right? You can also add some cilantro. You probably want that. So yeah, let's do this. All right. So this is how it looks. There's bean sprouts. There's basil. Rib. There's brisket over there. There's limes. There's flank steak over here. So doesn't look very interesting, but you know, once we add the broth, it's gonna look nicer. So. Alrighty, So well, a lot is getting lost in the in the bowl there, but it's time to have my noodles. So. I went for some more basil, some more jalapenos. So good. Definitely got a richer taste to it. My usual pho place, so it is the stuff that I get from there is it's also pretty rich, but this taste is even more savory than that. So I actually forgot that I had this stand, so I can actually talk to you while I'm having lunch. So. Hope that you enjoyed this. So take it easy and see you later.